So, hello. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Kiana's Life. I feel like it's been like so long because I haven't posted in a while for good reasons, but I haven't posted for a while. Um, there's a lot that's been going on. I don't even know where to start, so I made sure to write down some questions that people have been asking me, like people that have seen me in person. They've been like asking me questions and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, people who probably watch are probably like wanting to know the answers to these same questions. So I jotted a few of them down. So it is the 21st, 21st 21st of October, and the 20th actually made my 3-month mark since VSG surgery. Yay me. I feel like I kind of like I made it through like the hurdle. I mean, I know there's other hurdles ahead, but I feel like I made it through like the main one. Like, that's what I thought about when I was first going in. What am I going to be like 2 months out or 3 months out? How much weight am I going to lose? Blah, 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 blah. I was driving myself crazy. So now I'm here. So I'm able to share like my experiences and how I'm feeling and stuff like that. So I don't know, I felt a little brave today because I was just like, all these times you've been doing these videos, you never said like what's your weight. I talked about my goals of like what I wanted or like what I was nervous about. I took you guys with me when I had the surgery so you can see that I look like Mike Tyson knocked me out and all that other stuff. But I never said like my starting weight and stuff like that. And that's because I felt honestly self-conscious about it and just like nervous, and like obviously if I'm gonna share all of this I might as well go all the way, right? Go all the way or go home. So my brave moment for the day is like talking about my weight and stuff like that. So let me see on my paper. If I'm looking, I'm looking on my little cheat sheet. So when I first started, like before I had surgery, before I was on the liquid diet, before anything, I was pushing the 400 club, guys. Like, I was pushing the 400 club. My heaviest weight that I've ever been all my life was 374 pounds. And a lot of people who know me are going to be very shocked and be like, 374 pounds, you never look like that. That's because I'm 5'8", and I guess I carried my weight in my chest. I mean, I don't got a big booty, but I carried it in the chest. I'm top heavy. So yeah, my heaviest weight was 374 pounds. Whew, I feel so free, like just shouting it out. Like I always felt like I was just like hiding it or nervous and stuff. So my heaviest weight was 374. Before I did my liquid diet, after I did my liquid diet, my last weigh-in when I went in for surgery, I was 368 pounds. So I was actually losing a little bit. Like, I guess I was around the time when I was like, all right, you're doing all these tests. It doesn't look good. You're just going to keep gaining weight until you have surgery. No, like, start doing something about it. So I did lose a little bit of pounds in between, like, doing my pre-op testing and stuff like that. So before surgery, after my pre-op diet, I weighed in at 368 pounds before the day I went in for surgery. So that was July 20th was my surgery with Dr. Kirkelly at New York Presbyterian. Today is October 21st. So the 20th, yesterday, would have made my 3-month mark. I am currently 304 pounds. Yay me. I'm very happy about that. Like, I can't even believe it myself. So my total weight loss from my heaviest weight to now is 70 pounds. And basically, since surgery date, I'd say like around 60 pounds in 3 months. This is not just off of me just eating differently and eating smaller portions, I have been going to the gym. So it's been a journey. It's been a journey. So yeah, I got the hard part of the way. I was so nervous to say that, but I guess now that I mean, this is not my goal weight, but I just feel like more empowered. I'm definitely feeling more confident in myself and stuff like that. Like, I'm just like, you know, if I'm gonna take you on my journey, I have to really take you on my journey and tell the nitty-gritty truth. So I had to let you guys know what's going on with that. But my current weight is 304. Very happy about that. And 304 and working. New stuff. Oh, I just turned 25. Yay me. So yeah, I'm glad I did it before I turned 26. And I lost out on having surgery because I was under my mama insurance. So yeah, that was a blessing. How do I feel? I feel pretty good. Sometimes I feel like very tired, but I feel like that's, you know, a combination of multiple things. Like, just, I'm doing a lot. I think I told you guys before, I'm in graduate school. I'm going to get my master's right now. So I am going crazy, like, between classes, between doing my internship to get like my sort of like clinical hours, but it's really your intern hours, field placement hours, and actually I'm still working. So between doing all of those, yeah, I don't have time for myself. So I'm very, very tired in the studying and all of that. I basically only have one day free, which is today, which is why I'm doing this video today. So yeah, I feel very tired. I feel a little discombobulated. Like, you know, sometimes I forget to take my vitamins, but, you know, I try to keep on top of that because it's important to take my vitamins and stay on top of my protein intake because I don't want to stop losing weight and I don't want to stall. Yeah, that's something that's very important to me, to like keep on top of that. So I actually take, let me see if I have it. This is like an experimental method right now. So I just did my 3-month like blood workup to see if the vitamins are working and if I have any deficiencies. But I have been taking this. It's a vitamin patch that I could put on because I don't like taking pills. So I've been taking one like this, and I've also been taking another one that's similar to this same patch, but it's a B12 patch. So I've been using the two of these once a day. So we're gonna find out from my lab results if they've been working, and if I haven't. If they're not working, then I guess I'll have to suck it up and just take pills every day. But yeah, hopefully I don't have to, and hopefully that works. What do I eat? Oh, that's the question everyone's been asking me. So like, what do you even eat? Can you eat? I could pretty much eat anything. I, of course, try to stay away from junk food and like fast food places. I mean, I will say, because a lot of people are like afraid of like judgment, like, oh, you had surgery, so you don't want to say, oh, you went to McDonald's or something like that. I have been to a McDonald's since I've had surgery. Yes, I did have a salad. At one time, I did have a snack wrap, but I didn't eat the wrap part. So I just had the chicken and the lettuce and cheese on the inside of it. And even though I'd love to have the wrap part, the tortilla wrap part, the good thing about this surgery is that I feel like less interested in eating like super fatty foods. Like, basically in my head, I'm still myself. So I still have that mental mindset like, ooh, I want to go to McDonald's, or ooh, I want to have some lasagna. I want spaghetti, or, you know, pasta, rice as carbs, stuff like that. But the funny part about it is when I do eat it, and trust me, because I'm human and, you know, you have to train your mind to be healthy, I'm still battling with that. So let's say a good example is when I did go to McDonald's and I had the snack wrap. I tried to eat the wrap. After 2 bites of the wrap, I was extremely full and I couldn't even take any water. I had to just sit there for like 45 minutes till I felt like I could swallow. I felt like if I swallowed like just my own saliva, everything was gonna come back up. So it was just like, the things that you want to stay away from is actually, they actually sit heavier on your chest. So you actually want to avoid them because you want to be able to get in more food. If I had just eaten just the chicken and the lettuce, which I went, you know, I've had McDonald's another time, but I just had just the grilled chicken part and the lettuce, I was able to eat the whole chicken strip and the grilled chicken strip and the lettuce. So I learned that certain things like bread and well, that's all I could eat was like toast and wraps at that time. They don't even sit well with me. For some people it might be different, but it doesn't sit well with me. So I wasn't even, I'm just like, in my head I'm like, yeah, I want McDonald's. When I think about it, I'm just like, yo, I might as well go home and make my own salad for free. Cause I'm like, I don't want to pay like $3 for a wrap and just eat the chicken and lettuce when I could just like buy a pack of chicken cutlets and a head of lettuce, make my own salad, grilled chicken salad. So yeah, I just got cleared yesterday, my 3-month mark, to have rice and pasta. But like I said, I noticed that the things that they made me hold off on for so long, those things tend to sit on my stomach. And I really want to be able to get in a lot of food. I don't want to be sitting down and eating and then I could only eat like one bite and I'm just like laid out like, ugh, I'm so full. So I tend to just stick to what I know I can get more of. Oh, have I been out to eat? Yes, I've been out to eat. It's been an interesting experience. You know, whenever I do go out to eat, I'm always out to eat with someone who was just like me before surgery, so they tend to eat my food anyway. Like, I'll get something like water fill, meaning like lettuce, or I get like, tend to get grilled chicken salad, so I can get the protein in from the chicken. And you know, when I filled up on enough chicken, I made like one or two bites of lettuce and I'm good. You know, I've had like, you know, steamed fish and vegetables, or if I go out for breakfast, I tend to just get like an omelet that has meat in it, like, and I try to get Canadian bacon, which is healthier than regular bacon. So yeah, you know, it's just a matter of looking at on the menu. I'm looking at the menu, but in my head I'm like, what's gonna give me the most protein and what's something that I actually do enjoy eating, so that I don't feel like I'm robbing myself of the pleasures of going out. And a lot of the times my family's happy because I get to bring home leftovers that they could have. So it's okay. It's kind of awkward. And then the awkward moment of, you know, I have to drink 30 minutes after I eat. So, you know, the waiter is like constantly asking me like, would you like some water? Would you like something to drink? Would you like something to drink? And I'm just like, no, no, no. And usually I eat something and I'm sitting there talking and being social, and then I usually am able to get like 2 sips of water right before everyone's ready to go, because then the 30 minutes has passed. So like, that's awkward. So I tend to like drink, if I know I'm about to go out, I'll drink like water and stuff before I go out, so that I'm not like thirsty or something like that. Can I see the difference now? The difference now in my weight? Yes. I was just saying to my mom today, like, oh my god, I did like a little collage photo, like a side-by-side photo of me at a Christmas party at my job last Christmas, and of me on my birthday, which was like a couple weeks ago. And I was just like, oh wow, I could see the difference like in my face. My face is slimming down a little bit. Definitely my overall stature, I'm slimming down. I'll post a picture of the side-by-side photo so you can see the difference. Yeah, and it's kind of surreal. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm still Kiana, I'm still in this body, but the body is changing. Yeah, I'm still working on that, you know. Concerns that I had, probably just 3 concerns. Loose skin. I mean, I've noticed the girls have gone down a little bit. It's kind of sad because that was my thing, like, big chest. But I mean, they're still big, but you know what I mean. Like, I noticed a little difference. You know, the elbow ears under here, but they're not bad. I mean, the elephant ears, they're not bad. It's just like a little bit. I'm not comfortable to share that yet. Maybe at my 6-month mark. I'll, give you a full view of everything when I'm more comfortable, but that's what I'm willing to share right now. Telling people who feel like it's easier for me. Yeah, I've had a moment where I had a friend who was just like, oh, let's do this challenge or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then the friend was just like, oh yeah, you're gonna lose weight faster anyway. Like, you don't even have to eat better. You're just gonna lose the weight. And I'm like, that is such a lie. Whoever told you that this process was easy, they're a liar. They're a big ass liar. Because I feel like I'm working 10 times harder than I did when I was just on Weight Watchers or all those other diets. I'm working way harder. I need to work out. I need to eat properly because I can just, like I said, I haven't had bypass, so I don't have dumping syndrome. So I could literally go outside and say, oh, I want to have a Big Mac, and I could do this thing called grazing, which is like, I'm supposed to eat every like 2 to 4 hours. Now let's say I have a Big Mac and I'm eating, and I eat like 2 bites and I'm full. I could wait 30 minutes when I'm supposed to be waiting 30 minutes to drink water. Instead of drinking the water, I could take another 2 bites of a Big Mac and just keep eating it every half an hour until I eat the whole Big Mac. It'll just take me longer to finish it, but I could eat the Big Mac. And I'm choosing not to do that. That's the difference, is the choice to not do that. So I could gain weight, or I could stall because I'm eating unhealthy food and it could stop me from losing weight. So don't think that I just sit here and do nothing and it just falls off of me. That is definitely not the case. And if you thought that, you're wrong. You're hella wrong. And another concern, getting in enough water. With me being on the go and stuff, I'm usually like more focused on, like in my head, I'm like protein. Eat chicken, eat fish, eat egg, like protein. Eat like peanuts or something like that. Because my day is so busy, I find myself like trying to fit in a whole bunch of food, and I'm supposed to be waiting 30 minutes before I drink, and I'm like, oh, I don't have time in the next hour, so I'm just eating like meals but not drinking. So yeah, getting in my water, my 48 to 64 ounces of water. I'm missing that. And usually I like to end off with the positive stuff that's going on with me. I know this is gonna sound icky, sorry if it's TMI, but I do believe in a little physical education component too when I'm talking about things. So I have got my menstruation, and that's something that I hadn't had in like a good 6-7 months. Once again, sorry if it's TMI for some people, but that was another reason that concerned me and why I decided to do the surgery. So it's not just like, oh, she's vain. Like, I had other issues going on. Yeah, I hadn't had my period for like 7 months, and then I finally got it, and it's more than just like 2 days. So, my body is in a state of shock and also normalizing itself. So I was happy to know, like, okay, she not barren, hallelujah. But yeah, so that was a good thing for me. And the second thing is that other clothes fit. Like, you ever bought clothes and you're like, oh my god, it doesn't fit, and then you're like, no, I'm not gonna return it, I'm just gonna put it to the side and save it, and then when I lose a little weight, it's gonna fit. But then you got the clothes for like 2, 3, 4 years. Like, the clothes from like 2, 3, 4 years, they're fitting me, and it's a lot of fall clothes, so it's kind of like perfect timing. So I feel like I have a whole new wardrobe because I have a couple things with tags on it still. So I'm like, yay, new wardrobe for me. And just overall sense of health, like I feel better, I'm happier. I mean, I have a little breakout right now, but my skin is actually getting much better. I feel like my complexion is changing a little bit, like I'm getting a little bit lighter. It could be due to the weather, like I get a little bit paler in the winter, but I'm noticing my body and all is just improving. My appearance and all is improving. And contrary to what people believe, when you take care of yourself and you dress nice and you notice, changes in yourself that you like, when you look good, it makes you feel good. So you know, I'm very happy about that. So I feel like I ran my course. This video was longer than I wanted it to be, but since I haven't talked to you guys in like a good couple of months, you know, decided I should make a video. So please message me. I mean, a lot of you don't comment, but you like text message me and stuff. So yeah, like comment questions that you have, and I'll make another video soon, hopefully sooner than the last time. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.